What's up, everybody? It's me, Barkley. I'm about to start this 80-day challenge. I'm going to be checking in every day like Captain's Log. I'm going to make an album kind of from scratch. I'm cheating a little bit. I got a couple tracks that are pretty close to being done already. I'll be checking in every day, making like one of these posts. I've never seen anybody do like a mental check-in every day of making an album. It'll be interesting to see where my head's at during this. It'll be like crazy ups and crazy downs, you know, that's how it goes. I'm gonna make this album, Barkley Crenshaw, day 1. What's up, everybody? It's Barkley, day 2. Today I was gonna go over my checklist. It starts with a daily video. Then I got my workout. I meditate for 5 or 10 minutes. Then I have to make something from scratch. 3 hours later, you could still be sitting here doing it because it's so fun. The 1 hour music making is like arranging, EQing. I make checklists just so I know that for the songs that I know I'm going to make, I'm cranking into finishing them. Then I got drinking water. I know that's a weird one. Then I'm on like a food plan. And then the last thing on the list, I capped myself at 90 minutes a day of like entertainment. I think if I do that, all this stuff every day, I will definitely finish an album. This is only day 2. Wishful thinking, I can do it. Day 2. I got this crazy track, feels like a huge risk. I'm singing on it. It's like a funk track. I'm having like my doubts. This always happens. Day 3, I'm already worried. It's like day 3, I made something kind of funny and like lighthearted, and it's weird because I feel guilty for making it, even though I like it. And so therefore, day 4, it's like revenge day where I'm trying to make hard bass music again. I don't know. Today's a little bit of a challenge because we're going away for like 15 days tomorrow. The secret of this whole thing is don't skip a day. Day 6, it's my birthday. Woo! I still made my beat. I still did it. Every day. Got my ragtag set up here. I'm in Minnesota. I'm still making beats every day. I'm moving into the tent tonight. Welcome to my tent. It's where I'm living now. I'm making it happen, still making beats. I'm just making loops. And I'm trying to get my son to sing on them, and I'm singing on them, and just like experimenting. But I'm doing it every day. Day 10 in the tent. I'm still making the tunes. Usually I just conk out by now and just say, oh, I'll just do it when I get home. Day 11, it's still dark, but I just made some grime-ass beats. I'm still going. I'm still in Minnesota, in the middle of nowhere. I'm feeling like I gotta get back to the studio pretty soon. That is for damn sure. I'm still in the tent. I'm making the beats, and I'm doing the treats, and I'm making the music, you know what I'm saying? We're driving to Traverse City. Yo. In total, I came up with like 38 ideas while I was gone. But right now is like the power move. I got 3 weeks. No kids are at the house. All I gotta do is make tunes. I think it's gonna be cool, yo. Well, I don't know. 2020. I'm feeling good today. I got a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of beats. Day 21. Still in the studio. There's days when you don't want to do music. Anyway, thought of the day. Just get your ass in the studio is the thought of the day. Under 3-minute studio walkthrough. It's a horseshoe. All my studios before this have been side to side. Everything's impossible to get to. Now I just sit in this chair and swivel like Captain Kirk. I got the big TV monitor in the middle. We got this Waldorf Iridium making crazy sounds. Yeah, that's not that crazy, but whatever. We got the Prophet 6 analog synth, Dave Smith. Then I looped all these effects boxes so that I can drop them in like outboard effects. Erica Smith Fusion Box, Acid Box, Microcosm, and the crazy Zen Delay that's a partnership with Ninja Tune. My favorite drum machine, Hydrasynth, ASM. I make so many beats on Machine, it's unbelievable. We just got this Push 3 in. All this stuff just goes into this mixer and comes out as a 2-channel. I don't bring everything in separately. Now everything just comes in And that's it. It just comes in. I'm making some crazy shit up in here. It's late, like 11. I'm just getting going. What is the matter with me? So I haven't been doing any like, any nasty boy shit. It's the hardest. Some people just think it's easy, but I didn't master Serum, dude. So I'm up here making bass patches. Time for the bass. This is the first day that I didn't make music. I was due for this to happen. It happens to everybody. I'm gonna buckle down and get it popping. It's okay. I'm back in the studio. I'm motivated. I'm ready to go. That's what's up for now. This is my second Barclay Crenshaw album, and I might have got emails from some people, but I had to make every single feature happen myself. It's just the way it is. So it's happening again. We're going to the UK. I'm contacting everyone myself. If we don't get someone, that's okay. We'll just get somebody else. And if I don't get anybody, I'm going to get on the mic because you know Barry Drift is just sitting in the wings ready to roll. So there it is. If you remember that whole list of stuff I was going to do every day, that has already disintegrated into Disasterville, except for the music making. I have 100-something loops. None of the tracks are finished, so I need some clarity. I just wrote out the album. Here's the vibes of these tracks. I want to have a dusty hip-hop track, a trappy track, a sing-song, like a Gorillaz type track. And I wrote it all out so that I could start finishing some of these concepts. And I think that's a kind of a helpful exercise, like at this point. I'm going back to Detroit, so this is going to be my last run at making loops. The last 40 days, I'll just be getting MCs and mixing down and like arranging and figuring out what's on the album. But we're doing great! Making beats in the car! Happy birthday! Oh my God! It's Cedar Park! Went to amusement park with my family, and there was this giant ride. It sounds exactly like a monster, and I got a whole bunch of samples from the day, so I still worked on the album. Back in the studio again. It is tough keeping on the program. I'm prepping for this England trip. It's looking good, baby. Jasper's my son. He's 17. He just came back from songwriting camp with my daughter Ella, and one of them is going to be on this record. Yeah. I fucked up my hip this week and I got to start physical therapy. Stuff just keeps happening, man, but I keep working. I overdid it. Let's just put it that way. Trying to decide if I'm going to rap on the record. I can do it. I don't know. I got some hang-ups with it, like personal hang-ups. I think I'm going to get over it and just try it out. Even though I say I want to make all this dark music, it always ends up kind of happy. The theme of this album is I tried to be dark, but I'm not dark. Did we just have a breakthrough? Album theme? Tried to be evil? I couldn't do it? Peanut butter. I gotta name this album by next week, and I don't have any idea what to do. Dun, 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 cliffhanger. Let's just say this hat should not be on the top of the list of keepers. I look like a douchebag. It's one of those days. Some days are just not good. But you know what? Keep making the beats. I'm here in Austin, Texas. It's 105 degrees. I'm still trying to find time to make some music today. It's pretty hard to get a bunch of stuff done on the road when I'm DJing every night and missing flights and there's like a hurricane over here and whatever. I'm in Austin, Texas tonight. And yesterday I did work on music, but it was tough. And now I found out that today's flights might be canceled because there's a hurricane in LA. I'm gonna view everything as an opportunity. Downtime, I'm gonna work on music. I'm in Caesar's Palace. Just realized I might not get all the vocals that I want on the record, so I'm gonna have to break down. I'm gonna be rapping and singing on this thing. because I'm gonna make the deadline no matter what. It's like okay. I learned a lot this week about how to make hard bass music. If you don't know some stuff, there's no way you can make it. It's not like house music where you can just throw a bunch of fucking sounds together. You gotta know some routing and like, you gotta know some stuff that I did not know. And now I know, kind of, but you can get some gnarly bass sounds. It is nuts. I'm going to England. And then we're gonna have like 15 more days to crank this puppy out. Let's go! I'm in Miami, prepping this set for space. It starts at 5 a.m. Who's out on a Monday morning at 5 a.m.? Not people who don't do drugs. I just got here and that place is right outside my hotel, so that's a good sign. I'm going to the studio. Making tunes, trying to get some people to come over here. Nobody's come over so far though. What? Nightmare. It's gonna happen, I feel it. That's his name, apparently. It's crazy in here. Going over to the music video shoot, do my ting. Just saw Judy at Fabric last night. Amazing. Crazy stuff happened on this trip. Met all kinds of new artists. Snowy, Manga, T. Zandos. Linked back up with Floatin' and Stush. Did a music video. Got in the studio with Skepta and Jamma. Queenie. It was a crazy trip. There's lots of amazing music coming. Oh, I also work with Fracture. Holy shit. I'm back from London, England. Great trip. I surprised myself on the trip. I thought no one was coming to the studio. Just got in the DMs. I did everything I could and it all worked out. I just took a break from the studio and came outside and 2 butterflies are just going for it. We're Rockefeller Center. It's crazy. I'm at like 7 tracks finished, going to mastering grade Sushi. I'm gonna try to finish the 8th track right now. And then the last 2, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I got some cool bass sounds, I'll tell you that.
You don't wanna get flamed. Man's too big in the game. We're not the ones to get played. Man's too big in the game. Fake, no need for the back and forth for debate. None of my songs, but I can't relate. Relative distance kept them far away. Got kind like Moses, I part the page. Bang when it's not, but it's not.
I gotta realize that people are not gonna come through for me all the time whenever I want them to. Everybody's got their own life. So I gotta finish the record regardless of everybody else's schedule. I'm finishing it either way, right? That's it. That's the challenge. 80 days. Can you do it? So I'm gonna do it. It's day whatever and my studio camera just broke. My wife has COVID. My son has COVID. I'm living in my music studio. Do I look tired? One thing I noticed is I didn't use as much outboard. I did a lot of in the box on this thing. I'm finally rapping on this album. It's happening. Oh shit. Get over your fears and fucking rap. I made a rap track. I did it. I was really nervous about it. I made it about the Biz Markie. I played the rapping for everyone and everyone hated it. And it took me forever. I'm killing this one. I'm going to make it a chop song. If I had a really cool rapper, they would kill it, but I don't have one. Tomorrow, the album's due. I'm finishing it tonight. Tomorrow, I will be here with full celebration mode. It was tough. It was tougher than I thought. Yeah, I had to kill some tracks that I thought were a killer, but I made it. I'm pretty sure. I have to finish this last one. Whoa! We did it! 80 days! 80 days! It's over! I actually made the album! Woo-hoo! Thank you, everybody. I would like to thank the Academy. I would like to thank all the people. It's time to go on tour. Yeah! I started out there, I was going to do all this stuff, and I did do most of this stuff. Honestly, I lost like 25 pounds. The last week was stressful. Maybe even the last 2 weeks did not stay together, but the meditation also kind of disintegrated in the last 2 weeks. But in general, I did this program. It wasn't a complete victory, but I did make an album in 80 days. I'm impressed. It took me over a year to make my first album. I was always saying I'm too busy. Oh, I can't do it. I'm not too busy. I can do it, and I'm going to do it again. You're all on notice. I don't see why there won't be another album right after this. So that's what's up. You can do it. Anybody who's watching this, you just got to focus. All about focus. Keep the dream alive.